Good morning and welcome to Thursday episode of Good Morning Anambra Show today on ABS television here in Awka. My name is Nonya Okoye, welcoming you to the show. It's the 9th day of June 2022 and we're so delighted to be counted amongst the living today. Let's welcome you to the show as we begin with the press review. All right, it's good to have you on the press review this morning. Let's get down to know what the papers are saying today as we welcome Paulson Okeke in the studio. Paulson, we're glad to have you.
Good morning, viewers. Kindly join us this morning.
All right, we'll begin with stories making the headlines on ABS website. Soludo flags of distribution of free insecticide-treated nets in Awka. 2023, Alaba International Market embarks on sensitization, mobilization of traders on PVCs. Anambra Environment Commissioner Odumegu urges communities to sensitize members on waste disposal. Anambra Information Commissioner will also ask ABS Film Academy graduates to use knowledge, skills acquired to become self-reliant. All right, a lot of stories in front of the papers this morning. Actually, the Alaba International Market Sensitization, I saw it online. I thought it was just a drama, when they are giving them conditions that very soon they will start. If you're not with your PVC, you're not going to open your shop.
Yeah, that's very important, and that shows the importance the Igbo man now attaches to the PVC. The PVC is very, very important. And our youth, mostly the traders who are always busy in the market, they don't have time to go out. So I think there has to be a stern measure, kind of punitive, to make them go and get this PVC because it is important.
According to them, they say they are going to close shops.
Yeah, I'm coming. So the only way, because that advocacy has been there, the sensitization has been there, but most of the time people don't listen to it. Everybody is busy going, rushing to open the market and so on. Now the traders in Alaba, I wish other traders in our markets
will take a cue.
Because our young men, as you see them go up and down, they don't have PVC. And tomorrow we are the ones to begin to cry. Our votes, we don't have enough votes. We are rigged out. We are marginalized. But you have not done your civic responsibility as a citizen. So it is very, very important. I want to commend the traders of Alaba International Market, where they have now said, we are closing the market. Today is Thursday. Yeah, it is today. We are closing this market. Everybody must go and get his or her PVC. So that on return, at the gate, you show us your PVC, you enter. So that is one thing. I wish our brothers in Onishamen markets here, in Ariara market, in Eke market in Owerri, and some other markets in the southeast, in any other parts of the country, could close markets to perform this civic responsibility. It is very, very important because it is for us. In the north, they know the need. Because in the north, the 10-year-old goes to get PVC. Even though the law says he's 18. But at 10 years, here we go, they will give him. If you don't give him, people there will beat you because you refuse to give a 10-year-old. They will beat you. But in the south here, If a 10-year-old goes down, our own people will say, "Keriba bianibe ime. Oh, look at 18 years. Let him go." And they will deny. So they do not know the importance of this PVC more than we do. I am therefore appealing to ndị Igbo. Teta no n'ụla. Akpe no Goliath n'egwu, akpe no Igbokwe. Christian Essen Igbokwe Goliath n'egwu. Years back. Bona ndị Igbo. Teta no n'ụla. Teta no n'ụla maka na o nwere onye nke anyị na-azọ no.
All right, quickly, let's see. The governor flagged off distribution of free insecticide treated nets in Oka, and I watched the video, saw the wife and other health officers distributing nets to people at the Dr. Alex Ekweme Square recently. So, I don't know.
It is good because the mosquito-treated net is not new to us. But the one thing remains that our people don't attach importance to it anymore. And that's why you go
Some complain they suffocate while sleeping in it under the net and all whatnot.
But they have forgotten the importance because it was invented to keep you away from malaria. That is one thing, because in Africa, our common sickness is malaria. And mosquito-treated net is meant to take us out of it. But we don't recognize it. I don't know that in our various homes that it is used in 10% of the homes we have in Anambra, for instance. And it is very, very important that the governor has seen the need that we should reawaken the consciousness for the people to use this mosquito-treated net to sleep in order to protect themselves, protect their children. Because it's not only the parents, the children, especially the infants, and keep them away from malaria.
Sometimes governments might bring out some things, some policies, go out, distribute these nets to people free of charge, because that's exactly what the governor has done. Now, don't you think there's need to call on these people not to, sell the nets? Because sometimes when people complain of such things, that people are selling the nets meant to be distributed free of charge to them.
This is our society. Whatever that is meant to be given to the populace free of charge, go to the market, that is where you see it. Except government has a center where people can go and get, like in our hospitals. If you go to the hospitals,
you walk in and pick your own.
Yeah, you go to the hospitals, you go, you walk it, you pick it. But before you know it, they say it is finished. So we are always circumventing the law. It's a common thing. But what is important, bro, let our people still have the courage to ask questions. But even if you ask questions, they will tell you it is finished. And there's nothing you can do about it.
All right.
And they will direct you where to get it. Perhaps where they have gone to stock it, and you go there, you buy. So it is now for government to find a way, set up a mechanism to share it, to distribute it. If you can use town unions, if you can use councillors in the wards, I think that would be better, much better. Use councillors in the wards to share it. So that every community will get it. But the moment you say, let's go to the hospitals, they will share it 2-3 times, and the next time is that it is finished.
All right, let's move on now. The first paper for review, the National Star, New National Star newspaper. Let's see stories making the headlines on that paper. APC, PDP primaries, denial of Igbo presidency will come with consequences. That's coming from Ohaneze Ndibo. Monkeypox, Enugu sets up health surveillance. And 2023, I'll leave Nigeria if Tinubu or Atiku wins, says Charlie Boy. Owo attack, many Igbo killed, Ohaneze plans burial in southeast. Peter Obi, traders declare Operation Show PVC before opening shops. Ebonyi building collapse, no casualties recorded. That's a report from the police. Mawa 6 drug test for youth corps members. And I stand with Buhari setting the record straight. Okay, let's see. The banner headline in front of the New National Star, the denial of Igbo presidency will come with consequences. That's coming from Ohaneze. And you know, our own Ogbonnaya Onu actually
said that much.
That's the way he spoke.
He spoke the minds of the Igbos. My heart, my heart is doved for Ogbonnaya Onu, who went there, he saw what was happening. He told them there that it is grave injustice. It's an injustice for a people. So Nigeria, what it now means is Nigeria is rotated between the Yorubas and the Hausas, the north and the southwest. So the east is no longer part of the political equation we have in this country. It is bad, very bad. Because in any country where an ethnic group is not recognized, it shows
major ethnic group,
because Nigeria stands on the tripod of the Hausa, Igbos, and Yorubas. That's the tripod Nigeria stands. And now, two has carefully alienated one. And that one has been saying, you don't have regards for me, let me go and stay on my own. And you are telling him, no, it's all right. But the recent happening has shown, obviously, brazenly, that this third stand, one leg that makes up the tripod, that you don't have even a sentiment for him or for it. So what Ohaneze has said is quite germane.
You know, and
it is Ohaneze that should say it.
A seat that was originally meant to stand on three tripods, like you rightly said, when one leg is removed from that seat, what happens?
A tripod must stand on three legs before it stands. So if you remove one, it cannot stand again. So the only thing that will happen is what Ohaneze has said. There are consequences of doing that, which every Nigerian should look up to. Because you cannot say you remove a leg of the tripod and you still expect it to stand.
And some of us that our mothers are from other parts of the country. Some of us, our mothers are not Igbos. So what happened to us?
No, we don't know, but it's an obvious analysis. A tripod must stand on the tripod. If it is not three, it cannot stand. It cannot stand on two. So Ohaneze has said it, and they have said it all. Until people rise up to address this now. Because what is happening in Nigeria today has happened in Nigeria in 1998-99 during the emergency of Olusegun Obasanjo. The Yorubas, the June 12 election was annulled. Nigerians found a way to placate the Yorubas. At election time, they said, no, Olufalaye come, Obasanjo come, two Yorubas. We are paired in APC.
That was what Ogbonnaya Onu said there, that he had to step down for peace to reign.
Of course, because there's no point. He has said it. That what is he going there to do? The decision has been made. So why tell him to come and, so that you give it credibility? I regretted some others of our brothers who did not see it that way and stepped down as well before Ogbonnaya Onu came. Because Rochas went there to talk. Emeka Nwachuba stayed away. Intelligent man. Then Ogbonnaya Onu came and blew the bubble. This thing you are doing will not stand. And I'm aligning myself with Ohaneze. It will not stand except this situation is addressed.
All right, let's move on now. The National Light newspaper is next in our lineup. Let's see stories making the headlines on the national light. Anambra launches Operation Zero Malaria, which riders the Anambra partners global agencies in campaign against killer disease. And governor's wife becomes net ambassador, urges mothers to be in front row of campaign. And we can see the picture of our governor and Igwe Achebe in front of the paper. That's the distribution of the net that happened recently here in Oka. APC to run one strong united campaign. That's coming from the flag bearer, Tinubu. We have right there Buhari, Osinbajo, Lawan, others endorse Tinubu's victory. Atiku, PDP goes, governors hold emergency meeting. Nigeria's public debt soars past 2 trillion naira. Insecurity, nowhere should be safe for bandits. Soludo talking. Scores die, many trapped in Ebonyi. Kano buildings collapse. And INEC creates 21 more registration centers in Anambra. Cooking gas sells above 800 naira in Southeast, that's per liter. New date for Anambra teachers recruitment exam. Nigeria exchange at 420.25 per dollar in 0.12% gain. Enugu task residents on personal environmental hygiene. Nigeria equities shared over 41 billion naira to end gaining streak in NGX. All right, a lot of stories there. Let's look at the story of INEC creating 21 more registration centers in Anambra State.
Yeah, because we don't have enough. If you go to INEC very close by, you still see people cluster. They want to register and they will kill them at the gate because the facilities inside is very small. And so it is in local governments. And so it is in various places they are registering. People will come out to register. They will tell you, we don't have enough computer. We don't have enough manpower. That is not how to do it. That is not how to achieve success. INEC should provide the equipment to register because people are now anxious. The advocacy is high now. So it's not when people leave what they are doing and they come up to register, you tell them you don't have equipment. So creation of additional 21 registration centers is good. We need more, not just 21. They should go out and get more laptops in the market. It is there. They have equipment. In the north, they should go to their various offices nearby. If the north has excess, because that is where obviously they keep excess, they should bring more. Let us not be seeing a ploy to deny people the right to register. Because you cannot come to a place like a state like Anambra that has more population. You create just additional 21 polling units, registration center, just because people are crying. When you know that you can create 50.
All right.
So let them do
let's
something.
welcome somebody. Hello, good morning. Okay, it's audience participatory. The numbers are on your screen to call and make your own contribution. The Punch newspaper is next in our lineup. Let's see stories on the Punch newspaper. Tinubu to meet APC governors as race for running mate begins. With riders there, Tinubu scores 1,271 votes, picks APC ticket, defeats Osinbajo, Amechi, others. Bagudu-led PGF has the task to pick competent deputy for Asiwaju, ex-governor's spokesman. Adamu, governors hail Tinubu's victory. Atiku in closed-door meeting with PDP governors. Man tackles CBN over 1 trillion naira low-interest loan. FG shouldn't have set up Nigeria Air, ex-Nama boss Iyayi. And our massacre death toll hits 40 at Keredolu plans Memorial Park. NNPC to pay 874 billion naira in June as subsidy hits 1.82 trillion naira. For France-based Nigerian travels to Lagos leads cyber attacks on 10 banks. North doesn't fear restructuring, mustn't be seen as Nigeria's problem. Suleiman, CNG's spokesman, and Peter Obi's ex-aide emerges LP factional presidential candidate. All right, a lot of stories here. So, which one are you looking at?
I want to look at the banner headline.
All right, Tinubu to meet APC governors as well.
First of all, I want to talk about the emergence of Tinubu.
Okay.
I say I'm asking myself a question. Where are we heading to in this country? With Tinubu's presidency, what is Nigeria up to? And what are those who elected him wanted to achieve for us? I don't think of any right-thinking Nigerian who could be happy with what is happening in this country today. Most of our problems came from one fact, that at the beginning we had a sick president. A man who was very sick became our president. And for any country, for any president to be sick, that country is a sick country. Because when the head is sick, the whole part of the body is sick. So we elected a sick president in 2015, and it appears from all indication, but God forbid, that we are going to have another president that is sick. God forbid. Nigerians know Tinubu. Look at when he was reading his address. He was already having radiculopathy. His hands were shaking, trembling, and so on. And that is a man we are looking up to if their plans work.
Okay, I think let's hold it a bit.
But I just want to talk on the person.
Okay.
Because you have to look at the man who is coming. And you know, and then you begin to expect what he will offer you. Tinubu could be a good person according to most Nigerians. He could be a good person, a good manager of men and material and resources. Fine. But one, what is his health status? Onye arụ adoro anakwana jog. A man who is sick doesn't go to work.
All right, let's see the Daily Independent. There's a story I want to bring out there. PDP mocks Tinubu, says he's on a journey to nowhere. Yahaya Bello says APC presidential primary compromised. Tinubu's emergence excites opponents, associates, aides. We must keep PDP out of power, says Tinubu. Mocks Lawan, says he can now lick his wounds. Tinubu, right candidate for Nigeria's aspiration. That's our president talking, Buhari. Atiku intensifies search for running mate, meets PDP governors. We have Mawa 6 drug test for youth corps members. UBA redeems a $500 million 5-year Eurobond. Swagger asks Atiku to get ready, says Tinubu coming with full force. No need to be despondent or disappointed, Wajoba tells supporters. All right, WAEC warns against rogue website patronage. Okay, a lot of stories in front of the Daily Independent. Now let's look at what is happening here. The opponent or the political opponent of APC mocking the presidential flag bearer of APC.
Yeah, that is still the same thing. I was about coming to that place. You now see his opponents, because they know who he is, are mocking him. Because what is he going there to do when you are this sick? Okay, you are coming to become a president for about 4 years. When you know that you cannot deliver, when you know that you are not in the right frame of mind to deliver. Hi, this country. Now look at the process of his emergence. What is the justification of sharing, like we were told? $50,000 to a delegate.
Let's have somebody here. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. You're welcome. Your name and your location.
Good morning. My name is Usman.
Usman.
From Adamawa State.
Usman, you're welcome. Go ahead.
The man is speaking with you there. Don't you know that you said you will sick? Nobody is above sickness. there, you will sit now, you will speak. So it's not good for you to stop this type of thing in the air like this.
Yeah, Mrs. Man, for a man who is coming up for national assignment, should first of all put his health status as number one. What kind of health challenges am I having? If I have headache, I can still agree to take some responsibilities, but not a national assignment. You and I know that there was a man who was in UK hospital for months.
All right, let's have somebody else. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
You're welcome. Your name and your location, please.
Okay, from anywhere.
You're welcome. Go ahead.
Good morning.
You're welcome.
My brother, we can see that the PDP and APC does not have any plan for the Igbo people.
I agree with you.
That is the truth.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Both the PDP and APC does not have any plan for the Igbo people.
Yeah.
I think the only thing the Igbo people will do now is to rally around P2P. Let me tell you, if all the 5 states in Igbo, the southeastern region, vote for P2P with our number, we are going to get this presidency. The APC and the PDP are not interested in considering the Igbo people. Another person to Mapota, only Igbo buying Mapota and Labour Party again. Only Igbo buying Mapota now, Labour Party, but only Igbo buying an Igbo man. So nobody is ready to give you power. You must be ready to take power. That is the naked truth.
Thank you.
Igbos speak with one voice and ready to take power. Nobody is interested in giving us power.
Thank you very much.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very
You
much.
see, like the last caller said, one of us came. The man who I saw on television yesterday, I started laughing because he's a man I know too well. There are people who are used for dirty jobs. And the man is one man I know that he has always been used for dirty jobs. You cannot take him serious.
All right, another caller.
Value.
All right, let's see.
At the time to use for
Hello. Hold on. Let's welcome this person. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
You're welcome. Your name and your location, please.
Hello?
Hello, go ahead. Your name and your location.
Okay, good morning. My name is Celestine.
Celestine, you're welcome. Where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Celestine. I'm calling you from State.
You're welcome. Go ahead.
Yeah. See, what I want to say is that in Nigeria, they don't have any plan for Igbo people. And can you imagine APC bring out Tulumbu, someone that is very old, and PDP bring out
Atiku.
Someone that is very old. No younger people. So they want to tell us that there's no younger person anywhere in Nigeria again that they can bring out to represent us. Yeah? So we continue from where we stop from Buhari. Yeah? See the same people, see the same circle. No new space. So we are tired of all this. So I don't know, but Nigeria is going round and getting worse every day.
And it will not continue, my brother.
We have to do something about it, because if not, it will continue getting worse.
All right, thank you very much, Celestine. Thank you.
Nigeria will not continue to go on a vicious circle.
It is
time to break it.
There is call all over the place for everybody to pick your PVC, to go to the polls and cast your vote.
It is now time to break this vicious circle. All it takes Nigerians is to look at the candidates in this game.
All right, let's see who is here. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Your name and your location, please.
My name is
All right, Prince, you're welcome.
Yes. Yeah, I want to say something about all this ongoing elections. Because if you watch the news everywhere now, everybody is looking up to Igbo people now. Everybody is looking up on Igbo people to rule in this country called Nigeria. Because everybody is tired of that country. You understand?
Go ahead, we are listening. Go ahead.
Okay, so everybody is tired of that country called Nigeria. So we need something new and someone that is agile, that can handle that country. Not Tinubu, not Atiku. We need someone that is vibrant, that will do something good for that country called Nigeria.
All right, thank you very much, Prince. Thank you very much. Okay, the Guardian newspaper is next in our lineup. Let's see stories on the Guardian. Tinubu inches closer to lifelong ambition. Tinubu inches closer to lifelong ambition. We have a caller here. Hello, good morning. Hello. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. How are you?
I'm good. Your name and your location, please.
My name is Ugochukwu.
Ugochukwu.
I'm calling from Anambra.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
See, politics is not about sentiment. Because everybody is talking about security, both as a sideline. But politics is not that. It's not sentimental thing. You must work for it. These guys really worked for that. See, the Igbos are problems to themselves. Because if they are united and trustworthy, other tribes will be able to have confidence in them. Let me tell you, when Obasanjo was the president, and Igbo man was Senate president, before Obasanjo fell on all counts, almost all the 5 eastern states had produced a Senate president. You can count them, starting from Evans and Warren, ending with Pius and Ken Naman and the rest of them. And you know, in that APC primary that I watched, most contestants from the West speak. After speaking, they step down. But you see the people from the Southeast, they have no consensus. Everybody refused. See Richard, see Iko Bakumoke, and the rest of them. So if you can't trust your own brother, how do you expect people from other tribes to trust you?
All right.
That's the problem.
All right.
And we're not talking about people being Labour Party. Another Igbo man has come out again to pull him down. See, these things are characters that other tribes will see and say, you people are not to be trusted.
All right. Thank you. Point noted. Thank you very much.
So we will go back to the drawing board and then design a new way forward.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, on the Guardian, we still have other stories. 2023, anger in Igbo land over APC, PDP snub. We also have other stories. Bellows campaign kicks, flays highly compromised APC presidential primary. Ondo Governor Catholic Church plan mass burial for our victims. Okay, we'll pick this call before you react to the stories. Hello, good morning. All right, go ahead. We have so many stories here to react. Terrorists in helicopter kill 32 shell houses church in southern Kaduna. Mawa 6 drug tests for youth corps members.
Okay, look at very, very funny, very, very interesting. Terrorists in helicopter. So the terrorists in Nigeria now have acquired helicopter and they are flying as they like. And we have Nigerian Air Force. Read another thing, my sister. we have Air Force in this country that mans our air. And terrorists are using helicopter. How did they acquire helicopter? How did they bring it into this country? What is the control tower they are using to fly this helicopter? And Nigerian military don't know. Nigerian Airspace Management Authority don't know.
All right, quickly, the Nigerian Tribune is next. Let's see, 2023, Tinubu Atiku set for historic duel. 38 died in our massacre. Catholic bishop speaking Ondo government will provide land for mass burial. Akeredolu. Catholic Church plants Memorial Park. Collapse war kills only child. 2 other kids in Warri. Wike may be running mate to Atiku. Ex-VP meets Ayu governors for more consultations. Access Bank to acquire $37 million stake in Kenya's Sidian Bank. UBA redeemed $500 million 5-year Euro bond, and a lot of other stories. Let's see who is here. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, the young man in the studio.
Good morning.
Because there is something I want to contribute.
All right, go ahead, Ejike.
Concerning this talk. Please, I will beg and I will plead with you, please, to allow the young man in the studio to open up and speak to us very, very well. Because he's speaking the point. Please, stop cutting him off. I'm enjoying what he's speaking.
All right, thank you.
Make us to be wise.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, let's take this story that 8 died in Owo massacre. I know that the bishop disagreed with the governor. I think yesterday or day before yesterday that the number the governor was saying wasn't actually the number that died in that Owo massacre. So I don't know, what's your take on this? 38 died. That's coming from the Catholic Bishop of Oyo Diocese.
Yeah, I can always regard what his lordship said as more credible, because the priests are there in the church to count number of the dead. So if the bishop says they are 38, then we should take it as 38, not the government. Because government has a way of bringing, in situations like this, of bringing figures down in order not to exacerbate issues. So, but the priest who is in charge of the parish should have told his lordship, this is the number of casualties we have.
All right, let's see who is here. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Oliver calling from Atlanta.
You're welcome. Your name, please?
Oliver.
Oliver, welcome. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you, everybody.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I just want to commend our people for especially people who are making compulsory for us to get the right card. So actually, we're just looking at because this is something that we should not have done for long. So if that's that, we just trying for that. So thank God today that people are being waking up. So that's the right thing to do. But I know the government will use the process to maybe like to not give enough supply to the people first. They will not have enough material in the dish. So that's where we want to remind our own group or our own interest. So we should try ourselves and push harder. So we have enough supply and also the machinery so that people can get easy. So it's really a well done by the government. So I really want to thank you people who are managing the government.
All right.
I believe that a lot of people do the best school, but the right candidate will surely command.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you for being very optimistic. You heard what he said. He's happy about that people are waking up now and the efforts of the INEC to cite more centers for registration.
We have said it here.
Yes.
We have said it earlier.
Okay.
That's why I said that given Anambra additional 25 registration centers, it's not enough. Let them expand it more. If people are turning up, let them give Anambra up to 100 people. Let them recruit people to do the exercise. After all, INEC has been giving money for all these things.
All right, let's take this last call before we... Okay, go on.
So INEC has been giving money to all these things. So there's no point. Because when people keep on coming out and they are not registering, the tendency is for them to get bored and they go home. And by that you have disenfranchised them. The issue is provide enough registration materials here and there. Create spaces here and there. I've been speaking to people individually, and it's always be there. Open the social media, it's always go get your PVC everywhere. So the awareness is high, the advocacy is high. But when these people come out en masse as they are urged to come out, and they don't find a place to register, or they come to registration center and spend the whole day there, you have not encouraged them, and it's necessary for them to relapse. And when they relapse, we still keep complaining. I am saying, I had said it earlier, I am saying that that denying Anambra or a particular place registration materials is a ploy.
All right, let's
to reduce their votes. I have said it before, and I'm saying it again.
Hello.
So let them make materials available for us, so that we are claiming that our numbers is the lowest. Now people are turning out. When they turn out, you say you will not register them.
All right, let's
so
see.
how do you increase their numbers?
Hello. Okay. The caller has gone. I think we have to use the Daily Sun newspaper to wrap up the show this morning. Presidential election, Tinubu PDP open fight with riders. The ex-Lagos governor promises to remove opposition parties' geckos after clinching APC ticket. We sympathize with him, says PDP. Okay. Let's use that story to wrap up the show this morning. You know, Atiku PDP governors meet overrunning mate others. Quickly, for want of time.
Yeah, I want to say where PDP said they sympathize with Tinubu for saying what he will do when he has not got there. I mean, a man should get to the river first before he begin to think about how to cross it. And not if you are in your house, begin to talk about how to cross that river when you get there. I think it could be a dream, because at the end of the day, your dreams may not sell through.
I don't know if we, okay.
So let him wait.
All right.
Let him wait.
Until
he gets there.
All right. We can't take much calls. Actually, our time is up, and would like to appreciate you so much for being a part of this show. Paulson Okeke, thank you very much for your analysis this morning.
Thank you for having me.
All right, more coming up on Good Morning Anambra Show. Please do stay.